Hello everybody. In this video, I actually talk about components and build this application known as Talking Friend. So you can just click on it, edit, then just to save time, like seriously, because this would have taken a long time. Just save time. I have made an absolute layout with a text, an edit text, some buttons, more buttons, more buttons, more buttons, and a list view at the end of it all. So it looks something like this when you play it. Yeah, an edit text, button, 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 and the list view. Just edit text. That is all. So let's now go ahead and do something. And the first component that you guys I'd love to show you, and the last thing I forgot to tell you, like each and every button that I've created, like for example, let's go with a record. With like for example, this record button, right? It has a certain touch known as racing, which is right over here. Just like the same record button has got a racing, so do other buttons like stop, filling, which is foul, which is like used to select files and everything. I'll explain everything later, and playing and so on and so forth. So yeah, let's just get started with it. Alright, cool. So the first component that I would love to show you guys, it's actually the encryption. And where you can find the components is actually here on the references, then components. Yeah, and that's where you can find the components. And the first one that I'd love to show you is encryption. Encryption, not encryption, just encryption. Let's just call it encryption. And how do you initialize it? Well, you just give it to any variable. Let's call it cry. Cry, horrible name, but it's cool. App dot create encrypt encrypt, and in the parameters, you can just leave it blank. It's fine. Alright, cool. So now that you have created it, it's now initialized and it's okay. Now let's go on the button, the first button, which is encrypt. The encrypt button has this function, encrypting, something like that, or decrypting, and decrypt has this button. Couldn't find better names, you guys. So they're those names, and it is what it is. So yeah. So now here's what you can do. We have to actually first when we're working with the encrypt or decrypt, right, we have to get the text that we're decrypting. In this case, it's stored in the edit text, and the variable of the edit text is known as edit. Then you can just get that text. Once you get it, it's fine, you can just get it, and you can assign it a variable. I already made the variable. It's known as get text. It's on top, like seriously, it's on top. It's way over here. It's just an empty string. Get text. I hope you guys saw this. Like, it's nothing but an empty string. So yes. Okay, so get text. Once you get the text, now you can now encrypt or decrypt it. First use the reference, which is the one that you used to create decrypt, then use encrypt, then pass the name, the thing that want to encrypt. In this case, want to encrypt the get text, which is the edit text value, the value of the edit text, or the value of the edit text. And once we get this text, we can now assign a password. It can be any password, even any password. You can give it anything, but for me, I just write some key. Couldn't find a better name. And after doing this, right, we can now assign this to another variable. Let's call it crypt. Let's call it crypt. We assign it a variable, and this will actually just store a data, like the one that is being encrypted. And we can now set that encryption to the edit text. So set text. Okay, then crypt. It will just keep the encrypted data in this variable. So here we encrypt the data and give it a key, or rather a password, and we store that data in a variable, and then the variable actually toast it, or we set it to the edit text. As simple as that. Then for the decryption, it's just the same procedure. Boom, just copy everything here. Copy. I'm doing this because I'm trying to preserve time, you guys. Okay. Just change a few things, like here on crypt, find a bit, just call it decrypt. Here also decrypt. Here also encrypt, just remove them, put decrypt. and yeah, just like that. It's fine, just like that. So you can run it and you shall see what's gonna happen. So let's think of in Word, maybe link codes. I encrypt it. It looks something. It looks like some jade, funny, weird names. After I encrypt even that. I decrypt it. Oh, okay. Sorry for that. Made a mistake. Decrypt. Okay. Interesting. No, it's just fine. It's just fine. Okay. So yeah, link codes, encrypt it, then you decrypt it. Why are you failing? Oh, sorry, you guys. It's not decrypt with a small letter. It's actually with a capital letter E. So, oh, sorry, with a capital letter D. So it's decrypt, not decrypt with a small letter. So yeah, that was my error. So we can go back to this. Encrypt link codes. Encrypt it. It looks something jade. You decrypt it. It goes back to link code, just like that. And now going next to the audio record. Yeah, audio record. So our next component is audio record. Okay, just quite odd. In odd, we give it a variable, then we initialize it by using this dot audio record. Create audio record actually. Then another thing that you guys have to know is that once you create an audio record, you actually have to set the file where it's gonna be, and this is actually used to record. Like for example, if you want to make a recorder or something like a recorder application, yeah, it's really good. And then just give it a name, like where you want to store it. In this case, I want to store it in my internal storage, and under the name of music.mp3. Okay. Okay, and then now we can just click on this one on the recording part to show, like, okay, once we click this button to start recording, remember the name, it was OD dot, then you can start recording it, and also OD dot stop recording it. As simple as that. There's nothing too hard about this, you guys. And just to show viewers, like, okay, this thing is recording. Okay, let me just type this. It won't take time though. Okay. Okay guys, I just included a few functions. And these are just like a show pop-up of start and a show pop-up of end, nothing special. And then now filling, it's what we can use to select a file. And I'm not really sure if I showed you guys this, but yeah, you put up the choose file, and then the name of the file, like the message that you display. In this case, we just say choose. Okay, choose, and then the the type of the file, which is a mimi type, like it's audio and everything that is audio, that has an audio extension. So yeah, that. Then the callback that you can use is playing. Playing. Let's just click playing, and then this callback actually returns something. It returns the file that we have chosen, and this is the playing issue. It returns this function. It returns this. Okay, you can give it any name, but for me, let me just call it ig. Yeah, it returns this ig in a parameter, like the file. It returns the file in a parameter, then you can now call it, like, yeah, you get the point. And if you don't, inbox me. But yeah, that's how you use the choose file. So in this case, okay, I think that's all. Okay, and one last thing, right? Like, okay, I'll do these two functions at the same time, and then the other component is media. It's actually media player, but let's just call it made. Okay, it's app dot media player, and that's all. Like once you do this, that's all. And then on this one, right, on the playing issue, like how by type, while we return the component, while we return the file that we have selected in this function. Okay, so what you can do now is that you can play that same file. In this case, we put made.set file, we set that same ink to that file, then you can now play it. Made.play, start from 0, and then pause. We can just do the same made.pause. pause. Yeah, and to pause the thing. So let's try it, you guys. Let's try everything, and I'll explain everything in case you didn't understand most of the things I was saying. So use this button to record, use this button to stop the recording, use this button, choose any file, then use this button to play. These two components actually belong to the audio recorder, and then these two functionalities belong to the media player. So in this case, let me start recording or something like that. Alright, cool, I'm sure it's done. Then we end it. We've ended it. Now let's choose that file, then play it. So we choose the file, we go to our media, then we go here. It was, the name of the file was music. I knew it. Sorry, you guys. Okay, let me just change the directory. Like, for some reason it keeps on performing every time when I choose this as a directory. Okay, let me just give it a different directory. Okay, SD card music. Okay, let's try okay, let's try Android. Let's try Android. Okay, cool. Okay, let's now try it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Alright, cool. We stop it, then let's choose the file. Go here, we go on Android. Where's Android? And why isn't this showing? Have I made a mistake or something? No, I haven't made any mistake. Not this file. Man, why aren't you working? Okay, let's choose. Okay, hello you guys. I did some adjustments, and I have just changed the directories, like where the file will be saved after we're done recording, and the name will be mp3. Okay, let's just give it a different name. Maybe something oh blah, something like that. I actually don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, it's a thing too, I think. So yeah, you can start the application, then let's try to record. Hopefully it works. Here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Woo! I think you can now choose the file, and for some reason it isn't showing. You know what, it's okay, because for the media it also works. When you use media player, you can actually play any song, so you can also play this. You can pause it. Alright, you can pause it using this button, and again you can choose any file and play it. But for some reason I wanted you guys to see that function, like how by combine both the audio player and the media player, the audio recorder and the media record, and that. But for some reason it just doesn't want. I don't even know why, because those working fine. And you try it, you guys. Maybe it can work, because I tend to have some flaws with my screen recorder. Like even last time, it wasn't necessarily playing the text to speech. So I don't know, maybe if I turn it off it can work. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, now going out the speech record. Okay, on this part I think I'll be very fast. Okay, and this is now where you build the talking person. Okay, we have created a button, and the button is a big round button. It has a function of talking, and then in talking, what you can do first is create this component in the components section. Okay, let's just call it spch, yeah, a speech. So sph is equals to app dot speech record, and this parameter is just fine. And the other thing that I'd love to show you guys is this. Okay, let me just pause this. Like, okay, so guys, what I just did is that I just created some method that the speech has, and that's the speech record has. And the first one is a set on ready, which has a callback known as ready. Will create these, and then the other one result, set on error, and everything. So let's just create these few functions. Let me just pause this. Okay, we have created the three methods: the ready, result, and error. But here's the thing about the result. The result retains an array, and in that array, right, the first indexed, or let me just say the first element in that array, it's the one that's close to what we said, or that is more accurate to what we said. So we can just call it array. Like, try to see how it works. We create array, you can give it any name. Yeah, so what we're going to do is that every time when you click on the button, the big red button, there's phc, I think it was this, right? phh, yeah, it has this function known as recognize, and the moment you click on this one, right, it will start listening, and the set on ready, which is this one, set on ready, it's a method that is called when this speech record is now listening. So in this case, in the error, as you know, it just brings the error, like in case nothing just happens. So yeah, when it's ready, let's us show a pop-up like, okay, hooray, I am listening, or something like that. I am listening. Ooh, I think. And then now when it's ready, what you can do, right, is that every time when you speak, it will return something, and let's just store that in the result. You can give it any variable. Like most of my variables, as you have noticed, they're actually global variables. Like I'm not putting the word var on the start, yeah, because you know, but you can in case you understand scoping, it's fine. Okay. So and the first index, you said, is the one that is more accurate to, that is close to what we said. So this is the first index. Then we now have the reads. Okay, then let's now make a simple if statement, like, so that we can make our talking friend actually start talking. But in this case, the talking friend won't necessarily talk, but he'll just be texting. And then for the talking, we'll do it in the next lesson, because I just realized like this is really long. So okay, so here we go. The reads, we want to see if reads includes something like, let's say if it includes hello. If it includes hello, what we can do, is that we remember when we created the list, right? Now here's where the list comes in. We add an item that list, and then that item list, to add it, we add an item that list, I just named it list, and that item is now reads, which is the result, which, okay, no, really, we can just put whatever we want to put. In this case, we can put maybe, hey, my name is something, my name is assistant, okay, assista, I have no idea what this means. Okay, let's use the more general name. My name is John. Let's use John. My name is John. So let's try to run it. Like, if it's, let's not try to run it. So the moment you click this, if it's ready to bring, like, I'm listening. Oh, it didn't even bring. Come on, what's wrong with you? Hello. Okay. Hello. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I have no idea why it's not working, because it was working just fine when I was practicing these issues. It was working just fine. Oh, sorry, it's not include, it's actually includes. My mistake. And the last thing on error, let's just show an error message, like show pop-up, and we just say error, or card, try again. And you guys, if you're not clear, please do inbox me, and I'll try to explain to you, and hopefully we can have a common understanding. So we'll ask, in this case, we'll first get the resultant, which is an array, and then we'll get the first index of it, which is more accurate, and we'll store it in the reads. And then the reads, for example, if it's you, that you will ask if it includes hello, and in this case it won't. So okay, if it doesn't include hello, let's just put something like an else statement, which will say, which you also print out the list list. Okay, it also print out the list with add item, then just say like not included or something that I have, yeah, or something like that. So let's now try it. Hello. Oh, an error card. Oh yeah, it cannot work. Why can't it work? Well, it's simple. The reason why it's not working is because for some reason every time when I try to use the text to speech, my phone fails. I don't know what's the cause, but trust me, if you do what I just did, it will work. Trust me, it will work. And I will actually make another video like where I use a different phone to record, because for some reason this one always fails. Like even in my previous application, the file, I think there's a link in the description for that same application. If you watch the full video, you'll notice like it actually didn't work when I was clicking on record. For some reason it just fails. But trust me, once you do everything like this, it will work and it will print out, so you don't have to worry. And yeah, that's that. So I'll just send you, I think, no, not really, but yeah, I'll send this application so that you try it for yourself. If you have DroidScript installed in your phone, I'll send the SDK, then you can install the SDK to your Android app, then you can try it. So you guys, yeah, I guess that's that. Thank you very much. And you can add more functionalities to building your friend, a lot of functionalities actually. But nevertheless, don't forget you guys to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, because yeah, I'll be posting videos from time to time. Don't wanna lie to you, honestly. I have have a handful things on my hands. I don't even know if that made sense, but the point is that I'll be posting. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's really something that motivates developers and creators. So yeah, boost in the SDK and you see you guys, it will work for you just fine. Thank you very much, you guys. Have a wonderful day or night. I don't know. Or, yeah, have something. Bye bye. Bye bye.